Hey guys, welcome back and thanks for watching. Today we're going to be following the life of Chester for a couple of days. So he is currently at work. He is in the Reaping career, which comes with the new Life and Death expansion pack. I say new, but it's probably been out for a while now. So we're just kind of going to follow him through a little bit of his career. And then we're going to look at trying to complete some of his aspirations. So he is a ghost historian. So there is a little ghost side mission that you can do, which is pretty cool. So I wanted to run through that with you guys. So Chester's trying to work through the thanatology skill, which is exclusive, as I say, to the life and death package. So it's basically the study of ghosts and death and gloom and all the magic and macabre. And yeah, I love this shit. Brilliant. So at the minute he's just doing his chores at work. So the sort of chores that you have to do in the reaping career, if you choose to go with them, you have to do some repairing, you have to do some reaping, which is obviously collecting the souls, where you work out like a manner of death and all stuff like that, which I think is pretty cool. And then you have to make sure that you're looking after your scythe, make sure it's all nice and shiny and clean. You have to make friends with the Grim Reaper and sort out his appointments and stuff for him. You have to try and like exorcise ghosts. There's all sorts of cool stuff. So that's basically a day in the life of a Reaper. So I'm pretty sure he might be on the first ladder, possibly. He's currently on excellent, so it's looking like it's going to come up promotion soon, which is good. So he's nearly finished his day at work. It's gone really, really well. So hopefully promotion is in order. He's just trying to make some friends with everybody. He does live on his own. He moved out not long ago. He's in a little tiny living house. He's not really got anything too exciting going on in his life apart from work and death, basically. So there we go. We finished the shift and he's had a promotion, which is amazing. Good job. Promotion to collections agent. I love this. So you have to have so many different skills in this career. Like you got to have fitness, charisma, handiness, thanatology. There's so many. I love it. And because he's a ghost historian, that means that he's really into writing his books as well. He's in a very confident mood, which is good for his skills. And his little homie Sydney wants to come over for a cup of tea, so that'll be nice. So we kind of skip through this a little bit. I want to kind of focus on the actual like little ghost side mission that we're going to be doing shortly. So I'm just kind of going to run through a couple more days at work with him. I'm just going to skip tonight, I think. And then send him alone to work. When he comes back from work, I think that's when we'll start doing the travelling, because I think this mission is quite a lot of bitting and bobbing and just kind of scooting around. So we're just kind of waiting for him to get home from work. Shouldn't be too long. He has been making friends with Cassandra Goth on the side and he's been offered a personality trait, so they've decided that he is loyal. And he has come home from work, and you also have soul quotas that you have to reach in the reaping skill as well, so he's got one more day to get that. So, and you go to different places. They have crypts and stuff that you can explore, so we thought that we could have a little venture through. So it gives you all these little options of whether you want to rummage through stuff, continue exploring, whether you want to take a rest. But these are all missions in his ghost historian aspiration. So I thought it'd be good to try and work through that so we can get some aspiration points, and then hopefully that'll help him skill up. And you can also collect these tarot cards, which are so cool. But I love the multiple choice and like all just the little bits and bobs that you get from it. And just the little options, so you can rummage through people's sarcophaguses, and he's got some simoleons. There you go, he's got some more simoleons. But yeah, I kind of like it. You can go on forever and ever and ever, but we're not going to do that. So we decided to take him back home, because I'm pretty sure he'll be going back to work soon. He does want to go on a biking trip, so I think I'm just going to have to chuck a bike somewhere and let him ride around. So he's currently doing video gaming. Okay, good job. I'm going to let you do that. So there's only one more thing that he needs to do, is in his first ghost historian thing, and that's meeting with Edith. So we will see Edith shortly. We're just going to scoot through his work, and now he's back, we will be able to travel and start this mission. So I actually did this wrong. I went to see Edith first, rather than finding Alice, because the mission is Alice's sorrow. So he has already met Edith. They are on relatively friendly terms, but I've no doubt that that would decrease really quickly, because for some reason the relationship seemed to decrease massively. So he decided to go for an enchanting introduction, to try and cheer Alice up a little bit. And we'll see how he gets on with this. So she's having a little chin wag. And she's at the Mystic Crossroads, and she's by a special tree. And the tree, I think it can fulfill your needs and stuff if you get to like certain levels with it. So he's got a lot of royalties because he's been writing so many books recently, which is brilliant. So he's not got to worry about money, which is nice. So Alice's sorrow, she's worried about the final resting places of her children, and the mission is to find them and then report back, basically. So he's pretty focused, pretty confident that he can do this. He's like, yeah, well, I've already met one of them, but he's not going to tell her that yet, is he? So you kind of just follow through it. So we need to find Deimos, and it says that they might be in a crypt. So it's a bit like a little mini treasure hunt, and I love it. I think it's brilliant. So we are off to find Deimos. So we're trying to find a crypt in the local area, and that's the closest one that I could think of. So we're just going to go and explore it. So we'll send Chester down there, let him have a little look, see what he can find. With a little bit of luck, we've gone in the right place. So he enters if he dares. I love the little stained glass Grim Reapers on these. That's brilliant. So Audrey's ringing, and she says that she found a ring in the Grim Reaper's bag, and he's going to propose to her. And on Alice's sorrow mission, it's just come up with a little pop-up, and he has to read the stone tablet. So we're just going to do that. And he found Deimos. And he's now going to find the next offspring. So that's part 1 completed. So now we're off to the next place. So these are all locations that are in the Life and Death expansion map on that map, basically. So we've got found a little spirit, and we're just going to ask this about Alice's sorrow to see if we've found the right person. Yes, my mother. Yay! So we found the right little spirit. It's super cute. I'd have one of those. Little bubbly water bubble. Oh. Okay, so it's a little spectre. That's what they're called. I couldn't remember what they were called. There's a little blue spectre. So now we need to find Anne. So this one took me a while, actually. So you have to look for a grave. So there was a lot of scooting around on the map, but we can now read the epitaph. And when you read through that, and then scoot him across. And then he found beloved mother and wife. So then he returns back to the Eternal Hollow, which is where Edith is. Now, Edith can be a little bit tricky. You have to attempt to communicate with her, and sometimes she just screams in your face. Like a normal child, really. But as I mentioned, I did make the mistake of visiting her first. So he's already built up a bit of communication, and thankfully it's kind of stayed that way, which is good. So they're good friends now, which is amazing. And she appears to like trust him and stuff, which is good. So he just kind of needs to ask about Alice's sorrow now.
Soap of a bow, Fazuturip, Arabeth.
No. I love it how she's just so little and red, and she's just so sad. There we go. And that she's not the reason that she died. Oh. So he's decided before going back to Alice that you can ask for the mark of Edith. And there is a wishing well in this area. So with a little bit of luck, she will let him do that, and then he'll be able to make a wish. Okay, so she's screaming, but it's a good thing. And now he is going to make a wish. Okay, so that's an usual intuition. So he got another tarot card, which is the evil tarot card. And I'm pretty sure there's 4. Don't quote me on that, I'm not sure. Oh, what does he want? What does he want? He wants luck in love. Oh, that's adorable. A greatly fulfilled wish. Oh, amazing. So, no one's going to refuse his charm, apparently. Nice. So now he decides to go back to Alice. And again, you kind of have to scoot around the map. And this is the tree. So you have to listen to the whispers of the tree. And then we will explain to her our findings. The deep well of love. Just floating around. Okay, so he's found another tarot card. So he's found justice. And a weight has been lifted. Oh, Alice is relieved. And now he can use the guardian tree, which is amazing. So just to try and cheer her up a little bit, he's trying out this this wish that he made on the will. So even Alice can't resist his lovely charm. Oh, Chester's in love with a ghost. Woohoo in a crypt. Oh dear. Oh, he's a romantic partner with a ghost now. I suppose it was gonna happen. He works in a reaping career and he learns about ghosts as a hobby. Oh, they have a steamy dynamic. That's why she's glowing pink. But he can't get engaged to her because she's not a ghost in his household. Poor Chester. I'm reciting some love poetry because it's pretty old school. But yeah, he can't propose to her. I'm sorry, Chester. I'm really sorry about that guy. There's nothing I can do about it. So now that he's got access to the guardian tree, he can fulfill his needs and he can scavenge and get like super cool things in his inventory. So he's earning himself a few aspiration points now, which is going to come in handy because I want to try and build his skills up a bit more, try and get higher on the thanatology skill, get higher on his ghost historian satisfaction points. But I think I've made like a really good start with this guy. His needs have been fulfilled, which is amazing. He's going to get some goodies in his inventory and he's made a new love. It's been a good day for Chester. So let's leave him to it and maybe we can come back for a part 2. Thanks again so much for watching my video. And don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Bye.